Before you enrolled, what were you struggling with the most? Were you just like frustrated in general? And then what has it done for you in your editing now?
Because I was pretty, a preset applier, 1, 2, 3. Now I realize how to do it manually, everything. And at the same time, it was a relief, but I realized how much work you have to put in as well. I still using presets because it's faster and so on. And you're adjusting after applying them. The contrast was my biggest struggle, I just, when I was shooting raw, I was doing edits and my photos looked dull. I realized to use contrast. And you can use contrast not just with the contrast slider. You can achieve contrast with the tone curve, and you can achieve contrast just to crushing the blacks, and increasing highlights, whites, and it's still creating contrast. And realize how to create contrast in certain areas. So you, through the course, show little things what to do, and definitely tone curves were completely changer of the game for me. Even if I'm not using this much, because it is a complicated tool, You really need to know what to do. The guy, you're just applying pieces, don't realizing what's going on here. And now through this course, I realize what is doing what, and I can finally start and realizing, okay, why is that here? Why fade is here? How to change this fade? These little things, makes a style, and I learn it from your course. Color wheel. Color wheel is one thing you cannot find elsewhere. You can, but in such depth. Finally realize, that's not just filters, so really you can apply these through these sliders. Lots of little things. I cannot point it out every single one, but in general, overall, it's what makes a photo. Those small sliders, how it can change the image and it can add the mood to the image, just applying nice haze in a moody photo. Details, lots of small details. And in Lightroom, they're changing interface. That's what keeps the course up to date. It's very important, because you feel like you're one of community going along with everyone, and you can share on Facebook group everything. You're keeping the course up to date. It's not getting old, and you're changing things, you're adding things. Very, very important, I think.
Teach you as much as I can about curves and color, and then you go and learn from the guest editors.
Absolutely. The layout of the course, it's as it's supposed to be. You start from the basics, you're going through the things you need to know before you follow along with the editors. You did that great. I mean, it's a great job. Really, just as I started, it was very easy to go through the course, especially when you're going so deep in the details.
What do you think separates it from other courses? What jumps out?
Depth, of course, that's number thing. And the volume you get, so many editors, so much watch time. The most important that it's evolving, it's changing, and the value is increasing. The depth is for sure, that's so many things, little things you talk about, and then the editors just completes it. It's like so much watch time, you watch, and then you forget what you watch, you're coming back to the beginning. It's like incredible.
Like you can't find it like in other places. You haven't seen it anywhere else on the internet.
No, you want to be more filtered. You cannot, because lots of YouTubers just talk 70% and give 30% value, and here is very concentrated in an easy way. Photography is not that simple. So, okay, I'm going to watch this course. I'm going to be master editor. What you learned, you're still learning. So it took years, even for you. So how can a person come and say, okay, I'm going to... And I think the biggest takeaway is the editor section. This is unbelievable. This is so much value just to see how we're going through different ways.
Important that you get the preset and the raw image to follow along, eh?
Well, it's very important to do it. At least choose your favorites and go with them along the way. DNGs presets are a lot, for this course. It gives a lot, really. This stuff you're doing with other freelancers like Finn, you had this talk about this business model and so on. That's, if you can bring it more to the course, really so useful. Just to listen and to go behind the scenes, and we go ins and outs. So very honest in the chat. So that's what so many people are interested to, how to make money.
It's just getting better and better. Every time I'm kind of watching stuff and I'm following these percents, like you completed 86% of the course, and every time I'm coming in, I'm still behind it. You just need to do 100.